Now I would like to call up a very special guest. She is a champion for the city and the first ever woman mayor for Calgary, and we are honored to have her here today. I'd like to call up Her Worship, Jyoti Gondek, Mayor of Calgary. Welcome, Mayor Gondek.
Thank you so much for the kind introduction, and hello everyone. Let me also greet you in the mother languages of the Treaty 7 Indigenous peoples, Oki, Dadanastada, Ambawastich, and Tansay. On behalf of my council colleagues, welcome to everyone who's joining us from outside of Calgary, and congratulations to all of the winners, along with your families and your friends. Thank you for inviting me to celebrate with you this evening. These are tremendous accomplishments that all of you have achieved, and congratulations to all of you on those achievements. And when I look over the list of individuals named today and the things that you have accomplished, I am filled with pride and I have so much optimism for our future. I want to recognize you for your talent, your innovation, your commitment, and especially your perseverance. I want to extend my congratulations and appreciation to those who support you, whether they are your teams at work, your families, or your friends, because we all know that our best work is never done in isolation of others. The theme for this year's event is past, present, and future. It would be easy to focus solely on the impressive actions that all of you have taken, the great accomplishments that you have achieved, and the optimism that you represent for the future. But as we look at our theme, I think we understand why we sometimes need to look at the past. Because understanding our past helps us better understand who we are, how we got here, as well as where we still need to go. Life moves very quickly sometimes. Headlines in the news change quickly, cities evolve and change, and people change. All of us change with time. Your generation has existed in a world of anger, hurt, and confusion at times. You have lived through some very difficult times, and I'm sure that many of you look to the future and you wonder what it holds for you. And so why am I talking about uncertainty and negativity at a time when we should be celebrating? Because it needs to be recognized that you are who you are because of the things you have experienced and the things that you have gone through. You are strong, and your strength comes from a place of kindness. It comes from compassion and empathy and authenticity based on all of the things that you've experienced. You are a generation that envisions a world which is just and fair and equitable and sustainable, and you are not afraid to use those words. And that's what I appreciate the most about you at a time when people are trying to strip us of words like diversity, equity, and inclusion. I know that your generation will not let that happen, and I am here to stand with you to make sure that doesn't happen. The work you do is striving to improve access to quality health care, access to education, and building of strong institutions in your local communities as well as around the world. And while the work that you do transcends borders, it is an absolute privilege to know that many of you have chosen to make your home in this city, in Calgary. There is so much to celebrate tonight, and I want to give you just a little piece of advice. Don't overlook this incredible accomplishment. Don't rush through this evening. Take the time to enjoy it. Take the time to celebrate it. You're busy people, but I want you to slow down today and take a moment for yourselves and celebrate yourself and what you have achieved. Remember how it feels to be recognized this evening and use that feeling to propel you forward to pave the way for the next thing you're going to do to make your mark on this world. Thank you all for everything you have done and everything you are committed to doing within Calgary, within Alberta, our nation, and within the world. And let's have one more round of applause for this year's Top 30 Under 30.